Hello YouTube, how you guys doing? Jared Fuller here. Today is Sunday, December 8th, 2019. Joining me off camera this week is Amy.
Hello.
Who will be getting coffee very shortly. Coffee is currently brewing. Dad, he's asleep, or... Yeah, he's sleeping. I can hear him snoring over there. He's been having issues with toothaches, and might have to take him to the dentist tomorrow in Saginaw. Well, Bridgeport.
Probably Tuesday, because I got an appointment on Monday.
Oh, tomorrow you have an appointment.
Yeah.
So Tuesday then.
But he's talking about having you taking up to ER.
Yeah.
Is what he's talking about.
Tonight? Or...
He's talking about it sometime today.
Okay. Alright. Well, because he's been having this toothache issue for a while now, and his jaw's swelling, and it's not good, you know.
Have you seen it lately, Jared?
He showed me. I mean, when he talks, I look at him, so at some point I would notice, but he hasn't showed me, like, up close.
Oh, I got up close today, buddy.
Yeah. Well,
Jared?
okay. I can't see it because I'm not wearing my glasses, but...
He had me take a picture of it this morning so you could see it.
But, oh, well, that sounds like plans for me today. It's taking Dad to the hospital. Give him some antibiotics to take care of the swelling and to control the pain and all that. But eventually, I mean,
yeah,
you know, a dentist visit probably will be required.
Yep.
Because infection can travel through the bloodstream easily, and it's not good. But I hope all of you had a wonderful week. My week was busy, very busy.
Excuse me, people.
Today, what are you doing?
Going to get coffee, and I'm coughing up a storm over here.
Today, December 8th, it was on this night, 39 years ago, that John Lennon was murdered outside the Dakotas in New York City. And a lot of my friends were messaging me about this, you know, because they know I like the Beatles. And they're like, Jared, do you realize what December 8th is, December 8th? And it's like, yeah, I know it's Jim Morrison's birthday. Well, no, you know, it's John Lennon was murdered, the anniversary. Well, I knew that too, but yeah, so it's been 39 years this evening that John Lennon was murdered. And yes, today is Jim Morrison's birthday, the late great Jim Morrison of the Doors. So there's a little bit of music history for you. My week was really busy. I went to Frankenmuth. I went to Eaton Rapids. I was in Lansing. So I've just pretty much been all over the map. What I would like to do sometime before bad weather hits again and before Christmas gets here is I would like to plan another trip up to my mom's to visit her before Christmas gets here. So that'll be something that I'll be planning very soon, hopefully. If I can get my hands on some money, that's what I'll be doing. But I think I do have some money put away. I just wrapped $10 in quarters, and I got some dollar bills that I keep hidden away. So, yeah, I'll probably use that for gas and go up and visit Mom for a while and talk about some things and you know, have our deep conversations like we normally do. I like to see her again before Christmas, so that'll be something I'll have to do very soon. We are expecting company today, or at least that's what I'm told. So I'm just trying to get this done and out of the way before they show up, because I'm not sure if they like to be on film, but either way, you know, you step foot in here when I'm doing this, well, that's kind of your problem if you don't want to be filmed. You know, I'm in my own house, and when the camera's rolling for the Sunday video update, oh, it's on. Oh, how lovely Amy has my coffee. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Almost spilt it.
I thought you had it. Sorry. I'm gonna cover it back up.
Coffee with French vanilla creamer.
Did you want a cup, maybe?
Hey, Dad. He's poor guy. Having that toothache and it's keeping him awake at night. Toothaches are awful. They're really awful. And you know, we were watching the Three Stooges last night on MeTV. And it's like, yeah, those are the last people I want to watch, knowing I have a toothache, knowing they smack each other and thump each other with hammers. And
Yeah.
that's the last thing I'd want to watch if I had a toothache.
Dad enjoyed it.
But they're funny. I was laughing my ass off last night. I love watching the Stooges. It's just the funniest trio of guys ever. Actually, there was more than Three Stooges. But they're just funny. I don't know. You could have the worst day ever. You can watch the Stooges and turns your day upside down. Turns a frown upside down. But yeah, I was kind of taken aback by that. It's like, you have a bad toothache and you're watching slapstick comedy of three guys who smack each other around, hit each other with hammers, and they're finding themselves in all kinds of different painful predicaments, but it's humor at the same time. So maybe that's what it was. Laughter is the best medicine after all. So maybe he was just trying to take his mind off of the pain. I don't know. I like the Stooges. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Today I might have to take Dad to Owasso, as Amy just pointed out. I have to take him to the emergency room. Other than that, I'm not even sure what the week's plans are. I think you said you had an appointment tomorrow
Yeah.
in Owasso.
Yeah.
And Tuesday.
And then the 11th, I gotta go back.
The 11th?
Yeah.
So that's 3 days from now. So it'd be Wednesday. Yep. I'm looking at the mental calendar in my head. Yeah, Wednesday's the 11th.
Physical therapy is.
So if I sound kind of different, it's because I just woke up a little while ago. And I wanted to get right up and get this video done and out of the way. Yeah, so last week I was just really super busy and got to hang with some friends and have some pizza and did a little shopping. Other than that, everything is pretty good for the most part. I mean, I've been keeping my head up and keeping my chin up and doing everything I can to stay above water, and because I know the holidays are a depressing time for most people, including myself. I'm really not a holidays person. I know Dad and Amy struggle with the holidays too. It gets to all of us. And, I think what we should do is just take every day one at a time and treat it like any other day. It's easier said than done, I know, but
Yeah, my family wants me to come and be with them.
I think for me too, it's like, I used to love Christmas when I was a kid. I loved it because I would decorate, the Christmas tree. I'd make those paper chains with construction paper. I did all that cool stuff. But the older I got, I started to notice how Christmas lost its true meaning, like it shed that skin years ago. And everything now is money, 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 money. How much money can you spend? How much can you impress someone with money? And it's not about what it used to be. And I think a lot of people have woken up to that. I know I certainly have. And so it's like, it's not even Christmas anymore. It's just
Another day.
yeah.
Just another day.
It's money flaunting. It's pageantry. It's, look at me. Look at all this money I have. I don't care about money. You can't take money with you when you're dead. So why should I care? Why should I ever be impressed with a dollar amount? I don't know. It never used to be about money. It was always about family being together. It was about children waking up on Christmas morning, gathered around the Christmas tree, opening their presents, but we always opened our presents on Christmas Eve. But it was always about just being together and leaving out milk and cookies for Santa Claus. Of course, I'm older now and I don't believe in Santa. But it was never about money. Even growing up, it was never about money. It was just about waking up, having a bunch of trees under the presents. Okay, a bunch of presents under the tree, and just being together as a family. That's what it used to be about. Now, like I said, it's all about the almighty buck. How much money can you spend? And look at this big fat check that I wave in the air in everybody's face. I'm not impressed with money.
Another thing parents like to try to do is if they got more than one kid, they try to buy the same amount of gifts.
Yeah.
For everybody.
To make it fair.
Yeah.
And balanced and equal. You know, it's like, even today, my dad, well, I don't know what to get you, so I'll just give you some money, you can get what you want. Okay, but what am I going to get with it? I'll probably just put gas in the van, or I'll buy some more of these journal books, these composition books, because that's basically all I buy at Christmas time. I'll buy notepads, journal books, ink pens. I just buy stationery. You know, I don't get anything specific, like big things. Like I don't care about clothing or, you know, I'm not a trendy person. Like I don't care about clothes. I don't care about fancy schmancy anything. Because they're just material possessions. You can't take them with you when you're dead. You know, none of this is going to matter when you're gone. I don't know. I think people seem to forget that a lot. Like they look at something for what it is and think, "Oh, I have this. This makes me so cool." When you're dead and gone, none of that is going to matter. That's why I'm so, relaxed with not trying to please or impress anybody. But anyway, and of course, with Christmas time rolling around, I think of all my friends in the oncology world, childhood cancer. I think about them all the time. I have almost daily conversations with my friends that I met through pediatric oncology, and we stay in touch once in a while. I know they get busy. A very sweet friend of mine, I love her dearly. Her son, I'm not going to give names, but her son is a brain cancer survivor, and I think it was yesterday, he celebrated 5 years of being a survivor, so that's terrific. And last night was so heartbreaking. I got a text message from one of my other friends. Her daughter is a Wilms tumor survivor, by the way. And she told me that she had to have her dog put to sleep. And the dog, it was an Airedale. And, the Airedales they look like poodles, kind of. I guess her dog got really sick in very bad shape, and she had no choice but to put her down. And she texted me, and I told her, I said, if you want to call me, and if you need to talk, if you need to vent, just to get your frustrations out, call me. You can cry to me on the phone. You can talk to me. You can do whatever will make you, what you think would make you feel better. Call me. And she says, oh, you're so awesome, you know. No, I'm just someone who cares, you know, that's all. But it's sucks. It's sad when you have to put an animal down, one of your pets. I've been there and done that. We've had a lot of our dogs and cats put to sleep. And, you know, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's better to put them out of their misery than to let them suffer. So, you know, and that's the humane thing to do, is to put them to sleep instead of letting them suffer. And I asked her, I said, now, do your kids understand what the situation was? And she says, yeah, they know she's not suffering anymore. Well, that's a plus, because that was the whole purpose of putting her to sleep. You know, you don't want to see your pets suffer, but you don't want to lose them, but you also don't want to see them suffer while they're alive. So, you know, it's good that they understand that. It was hard for me to understand that when Dad had to put our dogs to sleep. And Dad says, I can't let them suffer. You know, it wouldn't be fair if we let them suffer, because we were selfish enough and wanting to keep them alive because we didn't want to lose them. Well, their bodies are tired. There's something wrong. It's better to just put them down so they don't have to live with that misery anymore. And it took me a while to understand, but I got it. I understood. And it was a life lesson that my dad taught me. So, you know, I think they'll be okay. You know, their days will go on and they'll have memories of their dog, and, you know, it'll get easier as time goes on. And, you know, I think about our dogs too, Amy. I mean, they're getting old. Barkley especially is getting old. The cat's getting old.
I don't know how old Scruffy is.
But we've had Barkley, and especially the cat, we've had her for a long time.
Yeah, we had Berkeley when he was 6. Got him when he was, I think, 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
Or 6 weeks old. Her I got back in 2007.
So it's been 12 years. We've had her for 12 years.
And Scruffy, he's never been to a vet that I know of, so...
Yeah.
Who knows what happened?
Other than to get his nails clipped.
That's
right.
Grooming, yeah.
Grooming, yeah.
But yeah, he's never, as far as I know, he has never been to a vet, never had
I mean,
shots.
he seems healthy. I mean, other than a flea problem, I don't see anything. I mean, he doesn't act like he's sick or anything.
Dad says he's still got his baby teeth, so.
Oh, I bet Dad would know.
He wouldn't be, may not be that.
Because
old.
Dad plays rough with him. And he lets Scruffy,
Nibble on him and scratch him.
And I told Dad, I said, it might not be a good idea to let him do that, because if a little kid comes over here just wanting to play with him, he thinks it's okay, and he's going to actually break skin, and then you get sued for dog bite. So, but we hardly ever have kids over here. Rarely do we ever have kids. Unless it's my cousins, or if it's a friend of ours who brings their kids over, then that's different. But we don't have kids here every single day, which is also nice. Speaking of kids, I was at Bronner's last week, and there were a couple of kids that were just running around the store out of control, and the mom had to, keep chasing after them. She actually swatted one on the butt and says, "You stay with me and you stop running around." Bronner's is an expensive store. It's very expensive. You break it, you buy it. And she was trying to get the kids to stay with her. And, I'm just standing there. I didn't make any past judgments. I didn't, I wasn't making any mental assumptions about her parenting tactics. I just stood there and observed. And, I'm glad I don't have kids for that reason. Well, most people say, "Oh, you're." Well, actually, the one lady did, the worker at Bronner. She says, "Well, you don't know what you're missing not having kids." I said, "I know exactly what I'm missing, which is why I don't have children. I have car insurance." you know. Um,
Yeah, car insurance and bills to pay.
well, car insurance is a bill.
Can't do that if you ain't
Um,
got kids, because they're always wanting.
well, the idea of that was it's like saying you have to have children,
Oh,
which I've been told. I don't know how many times you have to have children. No, I don't. I have to have car insurance. I have to have oxygen in order to sustain life. I have to have electricity. I have to have running water. I have to have clothes. I have to have a roof over my head and food in my stomach. I don't have to have kids. you know, I don't have to have diamond rings, which I don't have diamond rings. I don't have to have jewelry, fancy necklaces. I don't have to have all this, material, all these material possessions. I don't need them. Yeah, I don't stay, I'm not trendy. Like, I don't care what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, that's pretty much me anymore.
I gave up on that a long time ago. Trying to stay trendy is like, and it's sad because it's more or less saying, if you don't keep up with the rest of the world, sucks to be you, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Well, fine. I'd rather be on my own. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't mind being on my own because I can do my own thing. It allows me more space and more, excuse me, it gives me license to just be myself even more. I don't have to impress anybody. I don't care about what's trendy and what's not. I used to try to be, with everybody else and be cool.
I know.
Screw that.
One day I went over to Grandpa's with Dad, and he had just bought me a mess load of jeans, right?
Yeah.
And gave them to me. And I was wearing my pajamas when I went over. And Grandpa says to me, "Why aren't you wearing the clothes I got you?" I said, "Because, Dad, these are more comfortable than what those are."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, okay."
I'm not a name brand, like everything's got to be a specific name brand.
Yeah.
You can have it. I don't care for it. But
you do have some name brand clothes like Nike.
Well, my shoes. My shoes are Nikes. I didn't buy those.
You got some up to date clothing too from some friends of yours.
Yeah. Well, the shoes. I mean, the shoes are Nikes. I didn't buy those.
Right.
I don't know. I don't ask for anything. People, feel generous. Okay, but I'm not really in need of anything. Thank you for the kind gesture. I'm not in need of anything. I have everything I need here. But it's a kind gesture, I appreciate kind gestures. But I'm not out there trying to find designer clothes, purposely trying to find designer clothes like $50 pairs of jeans with holes in them.
Yeah.
I have scissors. I can just as well go up to the care center, which I don't do this, but I'm just saying as an example. I could go to the care center, get a free pair of pants, and cut holes in them for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend $50 on a pair of jeans because they're designer label. Well,
or you got a bunch of them around here that are designer label anyway.
And to the care center, I don't do that. The clothes that I've ever gotten from the care center, I have worn. I don't purposely destroy clothing. So don't get any bad ideas, care center. I don't do that. But I was just using that as an example. I'm sure, I'm sure some people do. I'm sure some people do actually go up to the care center and get clothes for free and then cut holes in them. But, yeah, she would want out when I'm doing this.
Doesn't she always do this on Sundays when you're doing your video?
All the time, every week. You know what I forgot to do?
Yeah, visit GuideStar.com.
GuideStar.org.
Oh, well, see, I even get it wrong.
GuideStar.org has a complete and comprehensive listing of all the 501c3 nonprofit organizations and LLCs approved by the federal government of the United States. Don't be fooled. Don't be duped. Visit GuideStar.org today. I usually get that right out of the way at the beginning of the video. I forgot this week. I got talking about other things. That's all right.
Other things on your mind besides that.
Yeah. And I'm like almost a half hour into the video. And I just now remembered. Shit.
Normally I remind you. Oops. Even if I'm in the kitchen, I'll holler out. Visit GuideStar.
Yeah, GuideStar. Yeah. So, like, some of my friends that I had on Facebook, I still, because I have Messenger, and they message me and say, well, Jared, why don't you, follow this organization, that organization, support the... No. No, 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 no. This is what I've mentioned this, I think, a few weeks ago. While I'm sure that there are many nonprofit organizations out there, charities that help families of children fighting cancer, this is my take.
You always sponsored.
Right. This is my... Well, not anymore.
Right.
This is my take. Okay? I'm a survivor. 30 years of survivorship that I have under my belt. I'm not going to... I didn't live through all of those years after that. Just, at long last, to have to find myself groveling at someone else's feet, that they are so perfect and so grand and so amazing. No. No. Just no. No way. I'm the one who survived it. I'm the one who went through all that. If I want to, if I want to help people, this is how my way of thinking now. If I want to help people, I'll help them on my own. I'll secretly give. That's it. I'm not going to, oh my God, this nonprofit organization, I just can't stop wiping the drool off. Screw that. I'm the one who survived. Why should I, after all these years, come to this conclusion that I should just grovel at people's feet because they like to wave dollar amounts on social media and wave their big fat checks around on social media? That's bullshit. And when I try to explain to these people, I want no part of that, that's a circus that I want no part of, they get mad. They take offense to it. Well, take offense to it. You didn't have to go through what I've had to go through. Not directly. Not directly. And I try to be civil about it. I try to say, look, I'm the one who survived it. I went through the shit that I went through as a kid, and then all up until this point, until today, December 8th, 2019, that's 30 years of being a survivor. I'm not going to, in my adult years, grovel at everybody else's feet because they're celebrities or they have nonprofit organizations. Well, big, hairy whoop. I'm not going to do that. And as far as Sparrow goes, I found out that I'm not the only one who doesn't really care for Sparrow. There's only 6 people that the only 6 people that I have the utmost respect for. 6 people. 3 of those being my pediatric oncologists. 2 of those being the receptionist at the clinical center, which isn't Sparrow, and the 6th person being my surgeon. That's it. I don't care for the building. I don't care for the new people, the younger people who are working there now, because I've been treated like shit by them, and I have no use for them. I tried to, I tried to be nice to them. I tried to engage in civil discourse with these people. They don't want that. I've asked them, if we could somehow peacefully resolve and settle this issue. They don't want to do it. So, fuck them. Now I don't have to care, but there's only 6 people that I'll ever have respect for. And that's it.
Didn't you get back a thing from Hurley saying that you're welcome to come back here?
Yeah. But, it's... I wouldn't have cared. See, and here's the thing. I wouldn't have cared if it was any other hospital. We're talking about Sparrow, the hospital where I was treated.
Yeah.
And I found out from a friend of a friend this past week that they actually sued Sparrow because they were hit by a guy who was, he delivered the medical supplies for Sparrow. He was drunk while he was delivering the supplies, and she got hit, and she sued Sparrow. Good for her.
How many lawsuits do they have out there that no one knows about?
Yeah. So I'm not the only one who was treated in an unprofessional manner.
Kind of like Owasso.
Yeah, like Memorial.
Yeah.
They've been sued, I don't know how many times. They've been sued into oblivion.
You
And
would think it would close them down as much as they've been sued.
in the remodeling, the lobby when you walk into the hospital in the emergency room,
Oh,
state of the art.
you ain't been by there lately.
Memorial?
Yeah. They got it all fenced in now. All the way around the building.
Really? So even when you walk down the sidewalk, you can't see it?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a chain link fence, like you put up to put in your dogs. Yeah, it's all the way around now. And just your openings to get into.
Yeah.
Dad almost hit the fence the other day because he didn't see it. He's not used to having it there. And then remember how they had all the pine trees, and you had that one little area that was for like security and all that?
Yeah.
They got that open now. So there's like 3 or 4 different ways to get in now.
It never ceases to amaze me how they beautify the hospitals. It's a hospital. Who wants to be at a hospital?
And in the one corner, they've got Memorial Healthcare sign.
Yeah. I see they took out those other houses when you're coming into Owasso on 52. So they're going to be expanding more. Because I saw a sign that they had posted that they were adding something else or they were expanding on.
I don't know. I know they ain't done crap yet, besides, like I said, fencing in.
Well,
But, like I told Dad, how's that going to help with these extremities from the stretch unit?
yeah.
We've already had one person in Owasso jump out of the 2nd floor window.
Uh-huh.
And when
Excuse me.
they did end up catching him, but...
It's like a doctor. He's been there for years. He delivered me. His name was Dr. Penkow. He passed away, was it last month, I think? I think it was October or November he passed away. He was like 82. But he delivered me. And he was with Memorial for, God, who knows how long. Forever he was with Memorial.
I had an experience with Greenbaum myself.
Greenbaum?
Or however you...
I said Pencow.
Or, yeah.
Pencow.
Yeah, Pentow.
And Dr. Bishop, he's been at Memorial. Again, he's been there, I think, as long as I've been alive. Hell of a good doctor. How did he ever end up at Memorial?
I don't
Ugh.
know. But
Ugh.
I was misdiagnosed by him.
Dr. Bishop?
No,
Pincow?
yeah.
I was talking Dr. Bishop, but
Sorry.
we can go back to Pincow.
Yeah, I was misdiagnosed with him. My doctor, back in 91 when I was pregnant for my son,
Mm-hmm.
had found a lump on the uterus.
Yeah.
Well, he was thinking, just a cyst.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he sends me to Goofball. that
Pincow.
delivered you.
Pincow.
Yep. And he come out and told me it was genital warts. Well, come find out, it was just a cyst.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
when my mom, because I was born in Owasso, when my mom was getting ready to give birth to me, she wasn't prepped. She wasn't prepped because I was born C-section. She wasn't prepped. And our family doctor, Dr. Forsythe at the time, reamed him up one side of a wall and down the other. You get that woman in there, you get her prepped, she is ready to give birth. I want her prepped now. And that's all she wrote. What in the world? And I do have that on film too. He just jumps up there and puts his head down on... Oh, I don't know about these dogs. These animals are something else. Our cat, she's getting braver by the day. She keeps jumping on the countertop. She jumps on the stove. And when I catch her, she jumps down real quick because she knows she's not supposed to be up there.
Get off his head.
She's got the one ear up and the other ear down. He's like, fine, I'll just lay here on the floor. Jeez.
You know what he's doing. He's trying to wake him up.
Yeah. You let Dad sleep.
He does it all the time. And I don't know why, but he has to wake up Dad.
You let Daddy sleep. Hey, Bart. But anyway.
Yeah, and let the old timer out.
So possibly, speaking of Memorial, like we've gone over, I might have to take Dad there later today.
If that's what he wants.
Yeah. He's not a fan of hospitals, and especially that one. Not that I blame him. I really don't care for hospitals either. But, you know, that's what they're there for. If you need them, you need them.
I don't want to.
If that's what they're there for, you know, if you need them, you need them. Oh, my allergies.
Hi, everybody, even though I'm dark.
But,
Might as well say something. I'm on camera.
yeah, might as well. I'm on camera every week.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And then sometimes in between.
Yeah. Like I get busy and I'm not always here. Like if I'm up north hanging out with family and, you know, or if I'm just not around for Sundays, I'm just not here, and then I do a preempted version of the Sunday video update. I'll probably do it on the following Monday. When I was in New York, that's what happened. I didn't get a Sunday video update. I don't think I did. I don't remember, but I might have done it on the following Monday.
I think you had done it before you left.
I don't know.
If not, you had told them that you were going to take a break because you were going on a little vacation.
Yeah. Like I wasn't going to be here,
Yeah.
so no Sunday video this week. That's probably what it was.
I think that's what it was. I know you've done that before.
Yeah.
no Sunday video. I'm not going to be available.
Yeah, I'm going to be gone. So, I'm not gone today. I'm here today. To all my faithful viewers, I'm here again this week. You know, I have friends message me and say, yeah, really good Sunday video, Jared. I like it. This week is kind of dull and boring because I really don't know what else to talk about, which is every week. I run out of things to say and then I'm just circling.
Well, how's this? I'm a jigsaw puzzle.
Huh?
Yeah, I was told the other day, Dad was right there at physical therapy when they were doing my intake. They looked at my hands and come right out and told me, you're a jigsaw puzzle. We're going to have fun trying to put you back together. Yeah, I know.
I think I'm still tired too. My allergies don't stop running. My sinuses just don't stop.
I wish mine would run like yours and Dad's.
It makes it hard to talk. It makes it hard to sleep. It makes it hard to eat and drink anything. I'm over it. But, you know, I just do what I need to do. Blow my nose. Hack up nasty shit. Not to gross anybody out, but yeah, that's allergy season for you. Well, we went to pay propane. We went to pay propane last week, and the lady sitting behind the desk, she says, oh, I have been feeling awful this week, past week. Oh, allergies? No. Your sinuses? Yeah. Am I missing something?
Flu's going around right now.
Your sinuses, those are your allergies. If
Not always.
your sinuses are running like mine are, this is allergies.
Not always.
Mine are. These are allergies because of the change of the weather. Sinuses are allergies if they're constantly running.
He's got to make sure he's okay. Get comfortable. He sleeps like that all night.
Why, buddy?
Dad ends up sleeping on, starting out on
You got the whole floor.
He don't care. He wants to be by Dad.
You got the whole floor, and you're up there.
That's where he lays all day long. Up on those pillows. If Dad wanted to try to sleep, he has to sleep on this end with his feet at this end because of the fact that he's right where he's at, sleeping. That's his spot. Used to be Dad's.
But anyway, I've hit a roadblock. You're a jigsaw puzzle, and I've hit a roadblock.
Yeah. I know we try to keep it short so it doesn't take forever to
Yeah,
upload,
YouTube really needs to get on the ball. And
one thing I do want to say to people is that Wish site that you can get on your phones, your computer. I am having a heck of a time getting my packages in.
yeah, you ordered something through Wish, and still hasn't arrived. And
Now they're saying not until January.
oh, bullshit.
And I was supposed to get it in November, then again in December, and now all the way to January.
Then I tell them I want my money back. I want a refund. Because you should have already got it. There's no reason that they keep putting it off.
And I told my friend last night.
Sounds like a scam to me.
I'm going to send out. Well, I've been getting everything normal, but with the holidays and everything, and
Now that
coming from a different state.
when did you order it?
I ordered it back in November.
It should have already been here. It should have already been here.
Yeah, just like Dad's bike cover.
Yeah, it should have already been here.
Yeah, I canceled it because of the fact that it never arrived.
Yep, it's bullshit. You should have got.
And I got a refund.
Okay, I was going to say you get your money back. No, it should never take that long, even if it is the holidays. I was at Bronner's last week, and I had some bulbs personalized for a friend, and I had them shipped out. I didn't tell Dad. But it didn't take months for them to get it from there because they ship all over the world.
Yeah, these are coming from China.
Well, that's not a state. That's a different country.
Sorry.
That's a whole another country.
But yeah, they're coming from China. They keep saying that there's delays in delivery.
Oh, bullshit.
Because they run into some bad weather or something.
We run into bad weather here in America. And while, yes, there may be moments where we have a slight delay because of inclement weather, it's not months at a time.
No, they're saying with the holidays and interfering with the weather, transporting it to deliver it is all messed up.
They're full of shit, too. Sorry, but you're full of shit. Wish.
But yeah, I do have some of the items, and I'm thinking about putting it in a smaller box
Yeah.
and sending it out as soon as I get my $42 check.
Yeah. It's inexcusable. Yeah, I understand it's the holidays. Yeah, I understand inclement weather can put a halt on things, such as commercial shipping. But listen, we can ship to any other country on this planet and not have that issue.
Yeah.
Why should it be that's a cop-out.
Amazon don't even take this long.
No. Sounds like a scam that they're running.
And normally, like I said, I've had no issues. I've bought stuff through Wish before. Got it, close, if not close to it,
Yep.
a little while after. When no product is being processed on my end to receive it, what do? Their updates ain't even updated normal.
Yeah.
My updates are going all the way to November 17th.
Yeah.
What happened to from November 17th to now, to where I'm not getting my updates?
Yeah. And this is only the 8th.
Yeah. I was supposed to get a package today. How in the heck am I going to get a package in the mail today on a Sunday?
Yeah. Not real smart. Not real smart.
No, Wish is not real smart at all. Now they want to know if I want a refund on my...
You might as well, but I mean, if Christmas is coming up, which it is.
And it was Christmas presents.
Yeah.
My friend wanted me to order for her family.
That's bullshit.
So I did.
I just call bullshit.
I agree.
There's no excuse. Whether or not, no.
Yeah, there'd be a bunch of money back in my pocket that I ain't got right now.
Because I don't, it's just like I tell Dad, I tell my mom, even. I tell Mom all the time, I don't want anything for Christmas. I don't have anything to give. I don't expect anything.
Always go and get you something.
That's why
Even if it's a box of chocolate-covered cherries.
It's one of the reasons why I despise and loathe the Christmas holiday. A lot of it has to do with the fact that it's a grim reminder of the people and things I don't have. But it also reminds me that people go out on a limb just to make, I don't want I don't expect it. I don't want that.
Like I told my counselor, my mom and dad isn't the same since my dad passed away
No.
in 2017.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
And
It's
I remember when we had peaceful, no fighting, no nothing at Christmas time. And since Dad passed away in 2017, it's been nothing but chaos at my mom's.
yeah.
And it's brother and sister, older sister, fighting over who's gonna get what, who's gonna be on that.
And that's not how Christmas is supposed to be. It's not about gimme, what can I get from you?
No, a year after my dad passed, they argued, and
You know, it's like Dad.
We had a picture fall off the wall.
Yeah.
A pan freaking broke.
It's like my dad the other day, last week as a matter of fact, when we were out paying propane. He says, I got to think of what, I don't know what to give you. I wish I had something to give you for Christmas. Dad, I'm not worried about getting anything for Christmas. It's just another day for me. I could care less about Christmas, to be honest. That's why you don't see any decorations in the background. We haven't put up a tree in who knows how long.
Jared used to decorate with lights.
I just don't care about it anymore.
He used to just put up lights hanging around the living room.
Yeah, maybe one strand of lights.
Yeah.
If that even. I just don't care anymore. It's dull. It's pointless to me.
You're too old for it now.
And it's...
For one. I mean, shoot, you're 33 years old.
I don't understand how so many people can still have such a cheery disposition about Christmas. Oh, it's such the most wonderful time of the year. No, it's not. Not for everybody.
No, I sit at my mom's and I stare out the window.
Yeah. It's not a joyous time for everybody. And I'm sick of these. I love my friends and they love Christmas, and I'm not putting them down. But you can't bullshit me. I've had a rough year. I've lost a lot of people that I care deeply about. It's not a joyous time. And there's a lot of other friends of mine who feel the same way.
Your grandpa.
Like, screw Christmas. Who cares?
Since Grandma died?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. It's just... It's another day to me. I don't care about it. I don't care about what it's supposed to mean. I don't care about what it's supposed to represent. I don't care. I just don't. And all these people are, well, you should be happy about this and happy about that. Don't tell me what I should be happy about.
I know there are times where, you and Dad are gone, and I'll find a Christmas special on that I like, and I'll sit and watch it.
You like Ralphie from the
Yeah,
Christmas
he's got
Story.
his eye out.
Yeah. And that one other kid got their tongues frozen to the pole.
Yep.
Come back, come back. I remember that. Like Home Alone, the movie Home Alone. I like Home Alone because, Marv and Harry get their asses handed to them by an 8-year-old.
The only thing I don't understand is come Halloween. They got the Charlie Brown Halloween.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. Because this is the thing about Halloween. It has nothing to do with, Jared likes evil and not good. No, that's not the thing at all.
No, you enjoy just watching the kids go get candy.
Well, I like the costumes. I don't enjoy watching the kids. It's because Halloween is just a more laid-back holiday. It's fun. You dress up in costumes.
Well, there's been years where you went up north and taken your nieces and nephews up.
My cousins.
Your great.
My cousins. They're not my great cousins either, but I've walked around town with my cousins.
Yeah.
And they go as hunters and ninjas and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I like watching them go up to the door and say trick or treat, get candy. I walk around with their mom and dad. Their mom is my cousin. But it's more laid back. It's like, I like walking anyway. And walking is good exercise. It takes your mind off of things.
I know. I can't wait for the warmer weather to get here so I can start walking up and down the road again.
With Christmas, there's too much sentiment behind it. That regardless of how shitty things are, we're supposed to just put on a happy face and smile because it's Christmas. That's not how it works. I'm sorry.
My mom can't even crack a smile on Christmas.
Halloween, there are no expectations. You don't have to fake anything other than the vampire teeth, which is cute.
My mom puts on her Halloween shirt and sits at the door with a coat on, maybe. She needs to, and passes out chips.
Yeah.
Instead of candy. They buy a couple big boxes of those small packages of chips, and that's what my mom passes out.
And it's
She's done it for
and the pressure of Christmas. Well, if you don't like Christmas, you're just a Grinch, which is why I like Halloween.
You can't be a Grinch.
Yeah, I mean, you can, you know, there's so much sentiment behind Christmas. And, you know, I'll be damned. You know, I got tired of pretending like everything was okay when it wasn't. And that's what the holidays represent now. We should all just put on a smile, be happy for the kids. You know, I'm sorry, I don't have kids, and I'm not going to go around acting all happy-go-lucky and pretending that everything is okay when clearly that is not the case. I don't know. I like Halloween better just because it's more laid back. And hey, you can steal candy and not get in trouble for it. When I'm up at my cousin's house, I'll snicker some candy when they're not looking. I'll just kind of, I'm giving away my secrets.
Yeah, he was up all night.
Someone's on the phone with Amy.
It was at 2:30.
But anyway, so I guess there's really nothing else to talk about other than
He tried taking pain meds for it.
listening to her talk.
And
Yeah, Dad went back to sleep. I don't think he was awake anyway.
yeah, I know.
But anyway, guys, I've been here for almost an hour, so this is going to take all day to upload. All day.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
So I've been here for almost an hour. I've been here for almost an hour. Anyway, and it's going to take all day for this video to upload. I think YouTube needs to fix that and not make it, you know, where it takes up all day just to upload it, because it's already, at the time I'm recording this, it's 12:30, so it'll be on my channel probably around 9 o'clock tonight.
Sorry, that was your brother.
What do you want?
He wanted Dad, but Dad's sleeping. He wanted to know if he could bring his laundry over.
Of course.
So I told him, yeah, bring it on over. He's going to start a load. And then I'm just going to keep it going. He's got to go and get some junk to take in for some cash.
Ever hear of a laundromat?
And then on top of that, they got to get the house ready because they've got an issue where she's trying to get her kids back. So,
Again, a laundromat. You know,
well, you ain't got no money for the laundromat, though.
but they got money to drink. They should have money for the laundromat.
They ain't been drinking.
They got money for everything else. So run up our bill. That works.
Dad lets it, so.
Yeah, Dad lets it, but we have to pay for it.
Dad already told him that he could come over. Actually, we don't pay for our water.
I didn't say we paid for the water.
Oh.
I said electric.
Oh.
Gotta listen. No, we
open.
pay for that. It takes electricity to run the pump.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm not a country woman.
You should be. You've been out here long enough. You should understand how shit works.
That's a problem. I don't. Hell.
But anyway, I've been here for damn near an hour. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to try to get this on my channel because it takes all day long.
Yeah, because you got to figure you got to edit what you want to edit out.
And it just, the progress bar on YouTube just creeps along.
Yeah.
Segment by segment by segment. Just little bits at a time. Like, I got shit to do. I don't want to sit here all day and babysit.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Any last words?
All gonna say is peace out. Have a good day. Be safe at whatever you're doing. And peace out again.
I'm sure Dad would have plenty to say, but he's just not doing well. He's got a bad toothache, and I'm not going to wake him up for a video.
Well, that's what your brother wanted me to wake him up, and I'm not. No.
No.
I'm gonna let him sleep. He was up and down all night because of that tooth.
Yeah.
Is what he said. Yeah, because when I got up at 10 o'clock, he was up. And then he just laid back down and went back to sleep.
And he's been taking acetaminophen. But
he says when he takes 2 of them, it's helping him.
Yeah.
So I told him take 2 of them.
They're 500 milligrams.
Yeah, you can take it 6 tablets
Yeah.
within a day.
Yeah. That's
So
3,000 milligrams because they're 500 milligrams a piece.
yeah, but I understand his point too. He's worried about it killing his, liver.
Yeah.
kidney.
I don't like. I've been kind of having a toothache issue myself. I take maybe 1 because it's just 500 milligrams. Usually 1 will do the trick, but now when I had those teeth pulled, I took 2. 1,000 milligrams, gone. Pain gone. When I wake up, it comes back and it is excruciating. Oh my God, did it hurt bad. And it's like, ugh, I can't get it quick enough. I'm scrambling, trying to crush it and drink it and
Yeah.
drink the water.
The thing they're going to end up having to do with him is get antibiotics in him and get a pain med in him. Get him at least up to par with the antibiotic to where they can pull off for it.
Yeah,
Because they're that bad. He's got one that's even loose.
yeah.
Right next to the real bad one, so.
But I'm terrified of dentists.
Well, Dad's sitting here trying to pull it out on his own.
I seen him over there last night. He was
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
yeah. He's trying to get it loose enough to where he can pull it out.
Yeah. Or he can do what my Grandpa Fuller did and take a pair of pliers. My grandpa did actually do that.
He is actually been talking about doing it.
I wouldn't recommend it, but
Because, well, with as bad as his teeth are, they're gonna break off.
yeah, my grandpa Fuller, his dad, had actually done that. He took a pair of pliers. He went out in his garage and grabbed them. He had a bad toothache, and I'll get that son of a bitch. He grabbed the pliers. It's like, are you out of your mind? But
And he must be able to tolerate.
yeah, it's like, what the hell?
I couldn't do it. I can't handle pain. I mean, even just the pain that I'm going through my hands for it.
Shit, when I went to the dentist and they shot Novocaine in me, actually, to be honest with you, that didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would have. But that's because they numbed it first.
Yeah.
Like, they put the cotton on it, and it numbed the area where the needle. So you maybe felt just a tiny little bit of pressure, not horrendous, It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was after, because I had to keep swallowing because saliva kept going down my throat and it was choking me.
Yep.
And they thought that I was trying to bite the dentist.
Be like me, Garrett. When I was younger, go into the dentist, have them numb you up, okay? And then when you come out, you bite the inside of your cheek.
Yeah.
It's so bad to where it's bleeding, so you gotta go back in
Well,
and have them deal with it.
they didn't give me enough gauze.
I've noticed that lately. They don't.
And the blood just kept coming. Well, don't swallow blood. Well, if you're not giving me enough gauze, well, you gotta spit it out. Okay, but give me some gauze. Supply me with enough gauze to where, it'll at least control the bleeding for the most part.
Right. You know what I think they think is once you run out of gauze, you can go to the pharmacy and get it.
Yeah. I don't like dentists. But I'm going to have to go back.
I didn't like it when they had to pull out all mine myself. I got like 5 left, I think. And I wish they'd just go in and pull the darn things and get it done and over with.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 4 in his, and he
He's already saying the same thing.
When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I used to have the straightest teeth, and I had a nice smile. And the older it's like my teeth, they grew in crooked, and
then one behind it.
yeah, it's like I don't know how that happened. It's just weird how my teeth grew in.
Yeah, and then like you say, that spare one.
Yeah.
They don't even want to remove.
And I told them I want that one gone. There's no reason for that extra tooth to be there.
Right. At least you wouldn't think.
No. And they won't touch it. I don't know why.
You would think that when you eat, it would get caught in between your regular teeth and that tooth.
I just wish I had a straight smile. I wish I didn't have an underbite. I wish I could just smile and have nice, bright teeth to show everybody, and I don't. Again, I'm not rich. I can't afford all that expensive cosmetic shit.
Yeah, where they take them out and screw them in.
Yeah, the dental implants. Now they have snap-on teeth.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, they even showed a thing on TV where they actually had a plate that was actually teeth.
Yeah. They have...
Where you just fit it in.
Yeah, like the porcelain veneer kind of thing where you put the... what they do is they take x-rays and then they make molds that fit the symmetry of your gums, and then they just push them in.
Instead of like dentures. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that on there. And it's not even a whole plate.
No.
All it is just your teeth area.
Yeah.
And I told Dad, I says, I would like to have that.
Yeah.
Take the rest of these out and put those in. It wouldn't bother me as much as what the bottom plate does.
Yeah.
It's not so much the top, but now it's gotten to where it don't fit in my mouth.
I don't know, it's a pain. The whole thing about it's just a pain. And they say when you have a straighter smile, you have better confidence. Well, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I wished I had better confidence in myself.
Me too.
I don't.
I smile.
I
but
don't even smile hardly at all. Everyone says, what's wrong with you? Because you got a frown on your face.
Why smile? Nothing to smile for.
I can smile, but I still got a frown.
Yeah. But anyway.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here because it's going to take me all day to upload this.
Like I said, we got your brother coming over. You don't need his profanity language in your video.
Well, I swear in my videos.
Well, I understand that.
But with him, it's every other word.
Yeah.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Every other word.
And if it's not fuck, it's bitch. And,
yeah.
No.
He says all kinds of words.
I just got lucky. He did tell me thank you, and he appreciates me doing his laundry for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he does appreciate it. I'm sure he does.
He's getting the first load going.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can lift up the laundry bottle to be able to pour it in. I know the last time he brought laundry over, Dad had to lift everything because I couldn't.
But anyway.
It's a wrap. Peace out.
I guess I'll go.
I agree.
I could say something else, but I'd rather not. I just want to get this video done.
Yeah, that way too we're not bothering Dad so much.
Yeah. But anyway.
Poor guy's over there tossing and turning.
Much love to all of you. Thanks for watching another installment of the Sunday video update.
I'm sorry Jared's dad wasn't in on this one. Maybe next week.
I'll be here next week, Sunday the 15th.
Maybe, unless something comes up.
Yeah, unless something comes up. I don't think I have any plans next week, though, but we'll see what's going on. But anyway, I'm out. Have a wonderful week. Much love. Peace out. Take care. See ya.